So yes, I have seen my cake.
I don't
it's
agree.
Really awesome.
I don't agree at all, Matt. I do think that the Jews should have rights.
Excellent. Thanks, Adam. I'll leave that in.
Fuck me.
So what was I gonna
Jesus
say?
Christ.
So you guys take a minute. You do recognize this as you're taking a short rest, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to discuss stuff first because we need to decide who's going to tune to the
Yeah.
rock
So
Okay.
that I found.
it's
So
pretty
you
clear
flip
that
a coin
this
or
is
do you wanna roll
you think this is probably a luck stone. The guy said it was after all. Yeah.
Why would he lie?
Yeah, why would he lie? And there's two people who want it. There's Val and there's Maria. So that means we need to do a roll off, I think, to decide who gets it. So if you both roll a d20, whoever rolls higher.
Can I roll a negligible what is it? Arcana check to make sure it's not anything too nasty.
The only thing that would really help with that is the identify spell.
Yeah.
And even if it was cursed, identify doesn't identify cursed things.
Yeah, I could detect magic, but that doesn't really
Magic.
work.
Yeah, you would detect that
That'd
it is
take a
indeed
ritual.
magic.
It's
No, it's
magic.
totally the class
Okay.
as well.
Right, we're rolling off or we flipping
Yeah.
a coin.
No, D20.
Yeah.
Okay.
D20, please.
Highest
On your
gets the rock.
marks, get set, roll. Fuck.
There you go.
Ha!
Maria gracefully wins.
Fuck you! I
That's
have a
the
rock.
second time I've lost to you in a roll off for a magical item. I am upset.
Does anybody want to check on the guy's cloak?
The cloak.
Yeah,
I kind of don't want to touch it.
that's fine.
I'm wearing his coat. Is his coat magical?
After the short rest, you realise that it is.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's fucking horrifying.
I'm not wearing his cloak. I'm just wearing his coat.
Yeah, I mean that's what he was wearing. It was his like
Oh,
weird,
okay.
like tendon cloak.
Made of tendons.
Yeah.
In that case, I probably would. Do you have to knowingly attune to something, or is just wearing it for a short rest make you attune to it?
I feel like wearing this would make you attune to it, whether you wanted to or not.
Excellent. Then I unknowingly wearing the coat that everybody told to take off. Yeah, I do that.
You wear it for the full hour?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
it's made of tenderloin.
All right. So you become attuned to this cloak. You feel like the tendons that the coat is made out of begin to like push into your skin as it attunes to you.
It's a really snug fit. This
It is.
coat.
It's very snug fit. So this
snug.
this is the I don't know how you pronounce this word. Sturak, this creature. Sturak's clutter, which is the name of his cloak. It's it basically functions as a wand of fear.
Maria, that's horrifying.
I feel bad now taking the stone.
Yeah. You also
'Cause-
instinctually understand that this is made from the tendons of humans, including children. It is horrific.
If you get the cloak, can I get the stone, please?
Well, I'm about to buy a cloak of the manta ray. Are you sure you wouldn't rather have the cloak? You said it's a
No.
cloak of fear? I'm not
It-
even familiar with a cloak of fear. I'll Google
it
it.
functions as a wand of fear.
You can
Oh,
cast
wand of
You
fear.
can cast the
Yeah.
fear spell and the command spell to try and make people grovel. I might
Does it
fiddle with
actually
it a
take
little
up-
bit.
Does it actually take up my cloak slot then, so I couldn't wear another cloak with this?
Are slots really a thing? With
Yes.
the tuning? Yes.
Like you can't wear 3 helmets.
I know. I get. Yeah, it would count as like a magical cloak for that kind of function and purpose.
I suggest maybe we sell that to some sick bastard who might want it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well, I might want it. I mean, it scares people, but then I won't be able to become Aquamaria, and I've kind of... Although the pirate thing is kind of getting old now.
You don't say.
Andre, would you like a luck stone?
I would be okay without it, thank you.
I can't think of anyone else that I'd want to give it to. Being mean to me.
If you want to keep
So
the
what
cloak,
we-
I think that means Val gets the luck stone.
I don't think that's how it works. I think Fampy gets the luck stone. Take your damn Luckstone. Go on then, Val.
Oh,
Even
darling,
though
you're so
you
kind.
lost.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes!
Such respect.
Alright, so you get a Luckstone. Maria gets a super creepy cloak that can literally terrify people into running away in fear. I might fiddle with the charge system for it a little bit. I'll look into that. But yeah, effectively it gets gives you a casting of the fear spell and of like command spells. Right. So yeah, that's what you found there. So you guys take a rest. You can roll hit dice. Maria attunes to her creepy cloak. I'll say Val can attune to the Luckstone.
Oh,
But I wouldn't have known about it until the end of the short rest.
I'm just making things more fun. Yeah. So.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I forgot how shitty my hit dice right rolls were. There.
Alright. So yeah, Warden and Cadence. Like, Cadence is badly wounded after having her tendons repeatedly snapped by a terrible devil creature. So
Sorry,
Warden...
would there be a song of rest?
Oh, Maria might...
I can Song of Rest.
For Val.
I'm just updating
fine.
my character sheet.
I'm full on hit dice. I'm full on. It doesn't really matter now.
Sorry for talking over you, Matt.
That's okay.
Never apologise for that. For an extra 2 hit points. Every little helps.
Is it got anything special to it, this Luckstone, or is it just...
No, it's just a Luckstone. It's a little creepier. Like I said, it's kind of like a black opal, and inside of it, it looks like fire, but it's been like frozen in place.
Ooh.
It's very fancy.
Cool.
Folks, I can entreat with the dragon myself if you want. We're unlikely to beat it in an open fight, I suspect.
I think we just try and talk to it. By the sounds of it, it's probably aged enough that is amicable and probably won't kill us on sight. And I imagine we could probably have a decent conversation with it. And maybe if we mention to it that we could kill the horrible fiend that was potentially trapping it in its lair and informing it that it's free to go now, it might feel generous and maybe offer us something as thanks, and we could get the thing for the giant. Potentially.
As I said, I'm willing to proceed on, and you don't have to put yourself in danger if you don't want to.
I am all in on this, Andre, not letting you go by yourself.
Thank you, Val. Maria?
Well, if you don't want people there, I'm not going to butt in, but it's up to you.
Well, it'd be a pleasure to have you, but I'd feel bad if you died.
Well, I'd feel bad if I died as well. But I'll come along anyhow.
Alright. Okay, gonna proceed towards the dragon hole.
Okay, so it's about a 40-minute climb up there, but you can all manage it. Maybe you have to help Maria and Val out a bit because they are not the strongest climbers, I don't think. Or is Maria Maria's weirdly strong, isn't she?
She's got 14 strength. That's not weirdly strong.
That's like really quite strong. Like,
Val is noodle arms. There.
There you go. She's that strong.
okay, well maybe you did need a bit of help up there after all. So you guys all make your way up the thing, and yeah, you find yourself.
Yeah, I'm that strong.
Okay, Andre, you carry them both on your back. I almost want to give you damage for that. Jeez. But you make your way up to this.
Have you added your Luckstone to that?
Oh no, it's one there.
Oh yeah. You guys manage to make it up to the top, and you find yourself at the entrance to this cave. So, when you look inside the cave, you can see a chamber beyond. There's water sitting on the ground, but the water has frozen over. There is a layer of ice on top of it. And then you can see there's a large pillar here and here holding up the cave. Light is shining down from an opening in the top of the cave. And then you can see... I don't actually know how good all your dark visions are, but there seems to be a deeper entrance to the cave further on.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward and test my feet on the ice to see if it can like support me.
All right, you put a little weight on the ice. It kind of does that creak ice do.
Do you want me to go have a little scout, stealthy-wise?
I mean,
Or should we announce our presence in a friendly manner?
that might be the better way to do it.
Yes. Does anybody speak dragon?
I'm sure the dragon does.
No.
You
Never.
sigh a lot.
Never dealt with the dragon a lot before.
Well,
Hopefully it speaks common.
I imagine it does. Most things of a decent age do. Maybe it's pretentious like the French, who knows. Val will just sort of call out, hail, what was his name?
Fordak.
Zoragon.
Zugun. So yeah,
Zugan.
Zugan.
Hail Zugan.
Zoltan.
Zugun the Raider was the title that you were told.
I'll just call him Zugan. Maybe he doesn't like the title, so I'll just call him Hail Zugan. Mighty Dragon.
Alright,
We've
so
come to converse with you.
Alright, so
We've come to bargain.
We've come to bargain, yes.
Damun, we've come to bargain. Yeah. Damumu, alright, so you yell into the darkness, and there is a pause, kind of, as you do so, your words bouncing around the walls. And then a deep, a loud voice replies, echoing out, "Approach carefully. Keep your hands where I can see them."
Very well. Everybody?
I wave my hands in the air like
you are
don't
filled with
care.
care? Oh, okay. Alright, you make your way through. As you move, the ice kind of, and then eventually, like, under Andre's feet first, like, breaks quite loudly. Get the thing, if you were trying to be sneaky, that would have probably let everyone away. But, you pull your feet out of the water, it only goes in like a foot. And you,
sorry
you
for
make your way
breaking the
deeper.
ice. Get it? It was a pun.
You don't get over
Andre
that.
got it
Oh.
eventually.
If this had been a copper
Hello.
line, it would have loved that.
Val has got her hands out and is just walking up slowly, casually.
Alright, you walk up slowly, casually, and you see this huge dragon. Its scales are a very fine silver color, very metallic, sort of, I don't want to say, almost like shined gunmetal. Looks at all of you as you approach. It's a very slender build of dragon, long neck, long tail, long wings, kind of ready to pull it into the air. And it watches you all approach with, like, curious, suspicious eyes. Like, what are you doing here? How did you get up the mountain?
We walked.
It glares at you, like, fucking petulant.
Well, we did.
I know, but it thinks you're just being sarky.
You were being slightly sarky.
Slightly sarky. We walked. Did we walk? Okay. Did we walk?
Yes.
So how did we get up the mountain? We walked.
No,
Is there a reasonable
I know
answer?
Maria is like telling truthfully, but if I asked, "Hey, how did you get here?" and someone went, "We walked."
I'm doing this in character. We did. We walked.
Hail, shit, what was his name again?
I feel I've told you enough times. I'm not going to remind you anymore.
Zepta?
Zugun.
Hail, Sugan. We climbed the mountain, defeating many obstacles and difficult challenges to meet with you.
Defeating challenges. Where is my guardian? Where is my protector?
Can I roll an insight check to see if that is like, oh no, where's my friendo? Or
I mean,
Thank
you
God
don't
he's
have to
not-
roll. He is saying like, "Where is my friendo?" Like,
He had to return home. Well, actually, did he return home? I don't think he returned home properly.
Yeah, the bones
Since
never
Maria
disappeared.
clearly wearing the guy's coat.
Oh
fuck's
yeah, he
sake.
sees the coat and like.
Oh,
Actually, yeah, he does. He looks at you and he does not have any like. He doesn't seem to recognize the coat. The coat did not look like it was made of creepy tendons when you first met the guy. So he looks at you, and do you say that? What would you say? Sorry, I got just sidelined.
I said that he left because usually when you kill fiends and demons, they bamf off to their own sort of dimension thing. But he didn't. Did he?
Yeah, no.
He didn't bamf
Throughout
off,
the
did he?
entire short rest, his bones remained where they were.
We met
Yeah.
no guardian, but we fought a terrifying fiend.
Yeah. He
Fiend.
I think he clawed me and he bit me. Look at this! Look! See those teeth marks? Well, those weren't from him, but still, it was like that, but it was his.
Those were from Cadence.
She was nibbling me during the short rest.
What does you speak of fiends?
Fiends are like
I know what a
evil.
fiend is.
Oh.
What happened to the old man of the mountain?
Who's the old man of the mountain? Is he a fiend?
He kind of glares at you like he's trying to figure out if you're mocking him or not.
No, if I was mocking him, he'd be making saving throws.
It's true. Speak plainly. What happened to the old man of the mountain? Did you kill him?
As I said, we fought a fiend wearing clothing made of humans, especially human children. It had elongated fingernails and became more and more monstrous as we fought it. There was no old man.
No. The old man has been protecting me for hundreds of years. He's no
It was-
fiend.
clearly a creature from the abyss. It had no good intentions on this plane at all.
You're lying.
I tell you truthfully, honestly, and under the gaze of the lawbearer, that what I'm saying and what we are trying to convince you is thoroughly true. We only have good intentions.
Roll a wait. Whoever out of Val and Maria, whoever's better can roll a persuasion check with insight to see if you can.
I imagine
make
the
it...
bard. I imagine the bard would be a bit better.
Well, maybe if I had another +1 to it.
Ooh,
God's sake.
down of soul.
Man, I want it fair and square. Just because my coat was also magical. 14. There you go.
23 because you have advantage from Val's.
No, I'm giving myself no. Okay.
She like narrows his eyes a little bit and it's like a fiend. No, he's defended me for hundreds of years, kept me company.
Doesn't mean it wasn't. You know, you can still have friends and they be fiends.
It's true.
Just because it's evil to somebody else doesn't mean it's evil to you. It's just the way things are. I'm sorry that we got rid of him. We thought he was a bad guy.
You killed him. My lair
We
is
defended
unprotected. He, like growls.
I assure you, Zugan, that you are a mighty creature, and I don't think you really need protecting.
Well, that is true. Still, it was nice having that extra layer of protection to keep people out. And it's kept me company for some time.
I could get you better protection that would probably even provide you with more company if you know, you're nice to them. Do you like giants?
I hate giants.
Why?
All dragons hate
Val just
giants.
Val
They are
just
the
sort of looked
natural
at them
enemy
and
of
just
giants.
No, not that. Don't mention the G word. Fuck's sake.
There was
Why
a
do you
war
hate giants?
hundreds of years ago. There was a war between giants and dragons. We are
That's
natural enemies. Two
Yes.
alpha predators of the world.
way in the
Tradition
past. Put it behind you.
I mean, I'm hanging out with a drow.
Yeah, we're hanging out with this drow.
I'm talking to a bard. It's extraordinary.
I mean, you say talking to, condescending to. There's a difference, I think.
I have no one to spend my time with. What do you want from me? Why shouldn't I destroy you for killing my friend?
I don't know. Maybe you should. Would it make you feel better?
It might. I am Zugun. I have killed many. I have laid waste to convoys and ships and taken their wealth. Perhaps I should...
Has it made you happy? You're sat up here on your own. What you've done is created just air of just loneliness, and I feel like you need to get out there and make friends with somebody that isn't an old fiend. Try and interact with some giants. Maybe you won't get along, but at least you tried, and you can be proud of yourself for trying, and you can be proud of yourself for not just sitting around eating what I'm guessing is a ball. By the way, do you mind if I take some stuff from the dead carcass, or are you still eating that?
You're gonna go off topic towards the end there. You're on a good shout, and then you distracted him with bull.
I'm sorry, I had this flaw, and
roll a persuasion check with disadvantage for bull distraction.
You gave me the flaw, damn it, Matthew.
Yeah, it's called a flaw.
Persuasion disadvantage. Badunk. No,
Alright.
It's only a 20.
So you see he kind of despite how wishy-washy kind of what you're saying is, like, there's like a look on his face of almost like you're saying something he agrees with. Like, the old man said that I was too strong to waste my time with others, that as I grew more powerful I should raid more, that I should help him, and that we should take what we needed. But I have felt lonely the last 50 years or so.
I'm afraid that old man was using you for his own desires, Zugun. I imagine he would have utilized you in a war to change the tides.
It was a sex thing. That's all it was to him. I don't say that in character.
Like, you see the dragon, like, bows its, like, long serpentine neck and looks thoughtful, and it's like, he's talked to me often about the importance of showing strength, gaining wealth, and power over the area. But I have been lonely, missing the contact of others. I have regretted some of my actions in my youth.
You know what you should do? Show the strength of your character. Show the wealth of your personality. Get out there and interact with people. Be who you were born to be, not who some fiend has tricked you into being. You're not an evil creature. You just shouldn't be shut away. You should be out there sharing your gift with everyone. I mean, look at you. You're magnificent.
He is magnificent.
He is magnificent.
You're
The
fabulous,
strange voice in my head. But seriously though, have you finished with that?
Roll 2 persuasion checks. The first one for dragon self-confidence, the other one for steak.
Can I just roll them both for steak? Right, so persuasion for dragon self-confidence. A 29. Nobody gives a shit. Okay. Persuasion for mutilating his leftover dinner. It's your fault for whispering it. They think I'm insane. Natural 20.
Alright. You see the
He
dragon,
cuts
like,
it up for you.
looks, nods his head, like, you're right. You're right. I made mistakes. I grew my horde, but it's time for me to do more. To interact with the lesser peoples, other races, and guide them. That's what I should be doing.
When he says guide them, does he mean I'm going to become a tyrannical ruler?
Roll an insight check.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Hey!
There is it seems like there is a strong instinctual want in him to, like, seek peace between people that has been coming out recently. And you get the feeling, yes, somebody was telling, like, this fiend must have been, like, trying his best to suppress this and put him more on a violent path. And you're helping him. And he's like, yes, little one, help yourself to as much of that cow as you want.
I start stripping parts of it away.
Which parts do you seem to be going for?
Mostly, around the. I'll probably go for the legs. The legs are always nice and juicy.
Excellent, good stuff. The dragon
Nice
is like,
bit of flank.
you're right. I feel foolish. I allowed myself to be misled in my youth, and he was kind to me. He was the only one. And he was strong enough that I didn't feel like he was
I'm
inferior.
sure if you share your gift and wisdom and guidance with other peoples, great or small, you will be liked in the same way, and they will respect you.
I thank you, adventurers.
Zugan, can I ask you for one more favour?
You can. I can get you another cow if you kind of made a pig's ear of that one's leg.
I did the best I could. I know
You shot it twice with a musket.
I wanted to make sure it was dead. I didn't want it running off. It's a favour that will benefit both you and I.
What is that?
Can I have a hug?
Roll a persuasion check to get a hug from a dragon.
Dragon hug.
Surely I get advantage because I asked in a very nice way. But anyway, let's see what I roll. 14.
14. It looks at
Unless
you.
I have that advantage, I don't know.
It takes a long step forwards. It doesn't hug you, but he leans down and pats his large snout against your head.
Pat.
I stroke him.
Aww.
Aw.
Yeah. Pats his large snout against your head and then eats you. Nom.
Wow.
I think he does not bite you.
I'm
Thank
still
goodness.
up, but yeah. I feel slightly betrayed.
No, yeah, he just gives you a pat and it's perhaps another time. I'm not
What
a
was
hugger.
that magical MacGuffin?
Yeah, the turducken.
That's a ducken.
Good dragon. I
Andre,
do...
I got this. I got an idea. Unless you got something good.
I was going to speak honestly.
Okay.
Should I still do that, or?
He looks confused at you two.
I don't know. It was sort of like this,
Sorry.
hands up. I don't know. I thought I had a good
Let
idea.
your-
What are they talking
You
about?
fucking carry on, man.
Sorry, friend. We're just nervous because we weren't sure if you were going to just eat us as soon as we came in here.
I mean, I was considering it. You were very persuasive, though.
I'm also
Puts a hand
very
on Maria
strange.
and pushes her away a little bit.
Oh,
It's
ew.
pale. You
I
get
got blood
tailed.
on my new tendon jacket.
I originally came up here to seek stone. It's a ruby inside a crystal, or maybe it was
Inside
vice
an
versa.
emerald.
Inside a diamond.
I need
Inside
to
a
trade.
sapphire.
I need to trade such a thing to find out the fate of my people. Is there anything I can exchange for it from you?
Spoiler alert, they're all dead.
His eyes narrow at you, and it's you came up here to steal something that is mine? And you can hear it in his voice, as happy as he's being, he's still a dragon, and it's still part of his horde, and there's an instinctual, little curling of his lips and a little growl.
I came up here to ask if there was any possibility of a trade. If you say no, I'll leave.
Now, Andre's people, he's not sure if they, if any of them have survived or not, and the information and way how to reach his homeland is unknown but unto one creature that requires this artifact to find it. Surely if you do, and by luck Andre's people are still about, they will remember your gratitude and kindness. That this could be your first act of goodness on your new path towards greatness.
Maybe Zugan knows about them.
Roll a persuasion check, Val.
Hey! For the little +1. Shit. Hey!
Up to 20. So he paces, kind of back and forth. He's listening to you, and you can see that. Well, I can't give you the stone. I can't just give away part of my hoard. But I want to help. A trade? I could do it for a trade, but what? Looks at your axe, but doesn't look at it long. He can tell it's worth more than the stone. And he what do you offer?
Help
This
in
round.
your endeavors. I will do whatever you ask to help further your goals of bringing people together.
Alright, so he kind of... What is your name?
Andre Storm Wrangler, the last known of the Storm Wranglers.
Andre Storm Wrangler. Andre Storm Wrangler. Andre Storm Wrangler. He kind of like says it almost like a kind of a chant, like he's getting it in his mouth. And then he comes real close this time and like slithers around you, and puts like a kind of looks you over, gets your scent, then slithers back. Very well. I have your name. I will be able to find you. I'm going to need some help finding a new lair eventually. That can be our trade. When the
Very
time
well.
comes,
I
will
believe
call
this
on you.
bear's take might know quite a few empty dragons' lairs. That's quite convenient.
Not in a swamp.
Very
What
well.
did Lich Layer do? We plan on emptying one of those soon.
We've emptied a load of layers. Oh,
So Andre, in exchange for effectively one day he's going to call in a favor, and you're going to have to answer.
In the name of the god of sea and storms, I agree.
Excellent. So, all right. He nods. It's like, one moment, and kind of flaps his wings, kind of lands over Maria, moves very like gracefully, slithers into this room across here. You hear like the sound of some treasure getting moved around.
No. I forgot I had this. No. This isn't mine.
Ooh! I've got to return that someday.
Ooh,
Fuck
Holy
that,
Avenger. And then he comes back. And yeah, like holding in one like clawed hand very carefully. And you can see he's like hesitating now. He's coming up, he's holding it, but he looks like he's having second thoughts as he approaches. As he holds this crystal. You can see it's a very large, it looks like an eye. It's made out of like a kind of bluey crystal. And in the middle is a ruby. It's kind of been like encapsulated somehow in the crystal. Looks like a strange eye. He's holding it, but you can see he's like hesitating now. Like he's a dragon. Like the idea of giving something away is very alien to him.
Wait, Zugan, what does that do? Do you know?
I think it assists those with magical sight in their rituals.
Well, then maybe, Andre, I know you want to give it to this woman in order to get the information from her, but what about bringing somebody here to use that to help find your people? That way, he could keep it. He'd be assisting you so you could help him find a home.
Maria that she will use it and then she will keep it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying bring her here, I mean somebody else, anyone else, because she's obviously a
You
bad
know
person.
someone else who can communicate God through this
I
kind of thing.
We
I-
do have a big old community of people that use magics.
I think our arrangement was pretty well set, Maria.
Yes.
I have bound myself to, unconditional service for finding a lair or whichever, after all.
Well, he seems to be having doubts is all, and I don't want to force him. I don't think you want to force him either.
Hence why I'd be willing to offer myself in trade.
Make a charisma saving throw, Andre.
Oh, what?
A charisma saving throw.
Saving throws aren't good. Ooh.
Right. He seems to see the conviction that you have and this like genuine like want, and he like you can see like and like almost like tosses it to you like just annoyed that he just does his unnatural thing for a dragon, and like the
He
stone.
crits, it caves your skull in.
And then seeing that you're all lined up, he goes over here and uses his breath weapon.
I counter spell. Can't counter spell breath weapons. Yeah, well I do it anyway.
Yeah, pass.
Sorry, I just wanted to do that. Just once. So yeah, he throws it to you. It's like, I
Evasion.
will call the favor in soon.
Someday you will feel like you got more out of that than you lost.
Lovely.
I promise.
He nods. It's like, good.
Thank you, Zugan. Your generosity will be remembered. I hope I see you again in the future and hear your tales of good.
You
Would
really
it be-
badly spaced that pause there. You
Yeah.
just honestly will be remembered, I hope.
Would
We'll
it
see you later.
be okay if I come back and visit?
Blinks at you. Like, I won't be here much longer, I suspect, but you may visit.
Very well. I'll drop back in, I don't know, a week or two. See how you're getting on. Make sure everything's okay without the fiend knocking about and those weird creatures.
I doubt there's anything that could give me too much trouble.
Yes, you are an impressive being, no doubt.
Very well. Well, you have a long journey back down, and the rain is only getting harder.
Storms are my thing. We'll be okay. See
Cut
you
to Andre
soon.
drowning.
Why did I wear plate armor while crossing a river?
This is only a puddle at the entrance. What are you doing on?
So yeah, this big mithril dragon like turns around and like slinks back into his lair and goes under his gold and leaves you all to head back down the mountain.
Yay!
I still think we might have been able to persuade one of the other magic users to come here and like do a magic thing.
Just
They're
a
stealing
magic
treasure from a dragon. Well, I don't know what magic thing somebody would do. Scrying,
Also,
obviously.
we are pleasing another contact whilst doing this, but another powerful creature.
So you
We're
guys
doing
all
Ooh,
return.
on the way back down, if we go past the hag, I'll have a little rummage around her.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we want to search the hag, and I want to strip some hobgoblins
Okay.
of any armor, weapons, tendons, anything that they might have lying around.
Buggy boys.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want me to roll investigation?
I don't think you need to roll investigation because if it's on her, it's on her. You'll find it. I do need you to roll a d10 for me.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a really good
D10.
roll on my like crazy breath weapon.
3.
You find on her a perfectly smooth round stone the size of a human fist.
Is it just a stone or?
You have a little play with it. At some stage, you'll take a time to kind of investigate it properly. If placed on the ground, it rolls 20 feet per round towards the nearest source of fresh water.
Oh my god, that's fucking cool as balls.
I love Hag's random items.
Andre, I think this suits you, Mr. Stormy Boy. Do you want this?
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
Do I need to roll a survival check, Matt?
Yes, please. Roll a survival check.
I get -1 to my survival, so this really doesn't suit me. But still.
Alright, 10. You get 2 tendons. They're quite
Cool.
hard to harvest because they tend to like get damaged pretty easily when you're...
oh my
Cutting
god.
So I didn't get any cow ones then, I guess. So I'm just at 2.
Yeah.
Maria,
It's not really interested in non-humanoid tendons.
Do all your characters eventually evolve to Joe?
You also get the feeling the coat isn't super happy with the hobgoblin with the bugbear tendons.
The coat will make fucking do. What do you expect me to do? I'm up a mountain.
Let me just check their alignment. Oh no, yeah, they're not super happy with the hobgoblin with the goblin tendons.
Maria,
I fake crying and go, oh no, I'm halfway up a mountain and I can only get hobgoblin tendons. Grow up. Jeez.
So you do you return. Maria appears to be
I
talking
mock
to
my
her coat.
clothing.
Excellent.
So as they're probably approaching the door of the thing, Val sort of like turns to Maria, just gives her a bit of side eye. You're turning into a massive bitch, Maria. Respect. And she just pats her on the shoulder and walks in.
You people
guys-
spend far too much time touching me.
The doors open for you. Whatever the large creatures are, open the door. You make your way inside, and once again you see Freya. Freydis. It's like, you have returned.
Well spotted.
Great Freya, we have returned.
Indeed. And I have sensed the presence of the old man of the mountain is gone. I'm impressed. He was a dangerous creature. Did you find out what he was? I have always been curious.
Some type of fiend. I'm not incredibly sure. I'll have to do a bit of research on myself, but
And I'm
odd.
glad that he is thrown from this world.
An odd type of fiend. When he died, it seemed like he didn't return to the lower planes. He died properly here and hasn't gone anywhere else.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
left a
think
load
we'll
of bones. We probably should have done something about those.
I will send
We
some of
burnt
my
those,
giants
I'm
to
pretty
collect
sure.
them. And
Okay.
I can now bring the giants on the mountain under proper control.
Okay. Are you going to be nice to the dragon?
Yes.
The
Exactly.
dragon? Is it still... Did you manage to get me the eye?
I asked you a question first, and I don't mean that in a rude way. I just mean like I would quite like to know the answer if possible.
Also,
first.
can I insight check her? Because she's talked about the eye a lot. How much does this mean to her?
Yeah, sure, you can roll.
Yeah, is she like really fucking desperate for this?
16? She wants it. She's not like Gollum with the ring obsessed.
Yeah.
But it was something like... It would make her...
Borderline.
It's that kind of, she wants it the same way like you want a nice new car.
Or a luckstone? Yeah.
Or a luckstone, yeah. It's her luckstone. She looks thoughtfully, like, if the giant stays away from me, I will stay away from it. But I
Giant?
suggested...
No, the dragon.
Dragon.
Oh, the dragon, sorry. If the dragon stays away from me...
Giants, they keep coming to you, so
Yeah.
you want us to stop that?
However, it is probably best it does not stay on the mountain too long. But I just want it to stay away from me. It was
I
always the
believe
fiend I had the main
Plans
problem
on
with.
relocating very soon, so I think that will be just right.
Good. And you got the, what were we calling it? The Tuberduck?
The
Turducken.
The Turducken.
Turducken.
And you got the Turducken.
Yes.
Yes. It's right here.
Alright, one of the little fire boys approaches and, looks at it.
I hand it to him.
He takes it, kind of nods thankfully, goes back, and she goes, and Freya stands up full height, full 26-foot tall height, and good, this has been a fine deal. I can
It
tell
has.
you how the first step to getting to your hometown. There is an island. There is an island off the coast from here, few miles out. And she reaches into her pocket and brings out a compass. This compass, and it's tiny in her hands. It looks absolutely minuscule in her hands. This compass will always point in the direction of this island. Go there, and you will find out how to return home.
Is this the Isle of Tortuga?
This is the story of Captain Jack Sparrow. No. It is an old island. I have not visited myself. But
Has it got a name?
the gods have told me that this is where you need to go in order to return home. And they have blessed this. They have blessed this compass, so it will always point in that direction.
Does the island have a name?
She shakes her head. Not one that I know.
Then we will call it Tortuga.
Very well.
Good doing business with you.
Good luck getting to Tortuga. And her other giant friend takes this, comes over, and when they reach you, it looked tiny in her hands. When they hand over the compass, it's the size of a shield.
Yeah.
Okay. I put it on my back where my shield would normally have been up till now.
Yeah.
Thank you, fellow Tempest being. I thank you greatly. I'll let you know how this goes.
You're welcome. I would appreciate that, but you need not thank me. This was business. I have made a profit, and so have you. Now, I understand you want my hair, yes?
Oh, I
If you would be
forgot
so
about that.
kind.
I think we all forgot.
So long ago.
She
It must have grown quite a bit by now.
she draws a knife, like a big hunting knife, and just shaves off her hair. Kind of ends up kind of like a cool punk girl look going. I'll have to find a better token for that in the future. And I think she actually herself shaves it all off and then walks down. Comes down to you guys.
We're gonna have to plait it together and then carry it somehow.
And looms over you and I guess drops this huge plait of hair down onto Val because you're the closest one.
Oh,
Ha!
thank you. Giant's hair.
Yeah, I mean each individual hair is as thin as a thin rope.
Oh God.
It's like
We could plait it into a dress.
into several dresses, and she's like, "I will maybe see you again sometime. Hopefully, it will be as peaceful then as well."
Cool. If you have any other work that you need done, you know where to find us.
You hand
Do
over
you
a
know where to
card.
find us?
The Slayer's Take. The gods have told me.
You do know.
Your advertising campaign was quite good on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it went a little OTT with the singing and dancing, but hey.
Flash mobs, bit old school. They work there.
Yeah. And John was off key with every single note. I don't know how he managed that. It was incredible.
The gods have told me to tell you to ask John to stop calling.
Any creature of slight power, John just keeps knocking on their door. Hello?
Hi, we gotta go kill some goblins. Can you help me?
Before we go, can I ask you, what do your face tattoos mean?
I'm a
She
badass.
answers some meaningful answer.
That's really meaningful.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will make a note of that.
Feel my life has changed slightly.
Yeah. I'm tempted to get my own facial tattoos just because of that. I mean, it was inspiring.
Yes, they're connected to hope and truth and mithril dragons.
can I?
Radius, can I hug you?
Roll a persuasion check.
That's
Giants
the thing. People like to kill things. Maria just wants to see how many horribly monstrous
God, I
and
wish I
deadly
did
creatures
something.
she can hug the legs off.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm worried she's going to try to steal the tendons.
She reaches down a large finger and goes, and holds this massive person-sized finger in front of you and goes, fist bump.
I hug the finger and be like, oh, my fist is too small, so I would just hug your finger.
She shakes her head and goes, "You mortals grow stranger and stranger with every decade.
I'm a robot fairy, but thank you.
I'm going to ask the gods about that." And yeah, she's going to head
I
back
really
to her.
wouldn't. It's incredibly complicated. Thank you for your business, Frodis. I hope our paths cross again. It was a pleasure doing business.
It is likely. Matthew has the map already and everything.
Yes.
Right.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta. Alright, so yeah, you guys head out. The doors are opened for you by whatever misty figures control them. And you guys make your way back to your ship. You travel through the night. The storm is properly coming down now, but you get out of its way before it can ground the ship too badly. And you travel back to Vesselheim. Merton is subtly disappointed you didn't just murder everyone and let them steal all their stuff.
So are we.
But yeah, everyone, the mission is over. Everyone is rewarded 400 gold pieces, I think I said it was. Yeah, it's 400 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And I will count up XP. And let's go to what is going to be a smaller rewards page than normal.
I know. Lucrative rewards page.
What shall I drag in to be my avatar?
Radius, obviously.
Everything you had in this is going to be huge.
Yeah.
No, I can just drag in
That
a
was
little
a fun
map.
contract. Thank you, Matt. I really enjoyed
Oh,
that.
you enjoyed that? That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed that. I have now got a new personality trait. I like to hug things.
Yep, that's the new personality trait.
Oh, is that what you get from the fucking coat? Oh,
No!
No.
Yes, the coat, the evil coat made from human tendons makes me want to hug people.
I don't know. That's something weird. Why'd you get the hug thing from?
Just from being Adam.
It's being Adam. I'm just a nice person. I like to hug people.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So everyone enjoyed
Except
that
for
one.
Val.
I felt that was a bit more. I think I had a bit of good thematic feeling to that one. Like, I like that one. That was a nice one.
Matt,
Yeah.
you've just put 400 in the chat. You should probably specify what that
Oh.
is.
I will edit that to say GP.
Good call.
GP.
GP.
GP. Cool.
GP.
So I'm glad everyone had a good time. I'm going to stop the recording here. By the way, what does everyone think of my cake?
Cake
Brilliant.
looks fucking badass.